There are so many people that need to be healed.
You don't have a choice if you get cancer, but you do have a chance on how you handle it.
Yeah, I most generally run 2 Rottweilers and a Shelby, but I brought the other ones today.
Welcome to the American Birdhunter. This week, we have a very special story to share with you. Randy Lack has traveled to eastern Iowa to hunt pheasants. But the story doesn't begin there. It began with a little boy whose courageous fight and giving nature brought all of these people together. In April of 2000, Ben Rees was diagnosed with a rare form of pediatric cancer. For 5 years, his parents Steve and Jody were by his side as he was in and out of treatment at the University of Iowa Children's Hospital. It was during this time that the family knew they had found a special calling that arose from the desire to help other families facing what they had endured and to try to somehow repay the hospital staff.
He was always a caring young man that always wanted to give back to the hospital and the children in the rooms next door. And so we kind of come together and formed Aiming for a Cure, and it's really great to see celebrities give up a weekend and get about 150 volunteers come together a weekend and help us to raise money for children and families with cancer.
Anything we could do to give back, and we knew we needed to come up with something that we could really say thank you for what the hospital did for us and what we want them to continue to do for anybody who's going through it, to make their time at the hospital, you know, a little easier.
And so the Aiming for a Cure Foundation was born, and the mission was simple: to recruit celebrities from the outdoor industry, along with athletes, to help raise money by hosting an event where people could pay to hunt with them.
Being involved in training dogs and some celebrities, our son decided that we would charge people maybe to hunt with some of the celebrities.
Ben was able to attend the first 2 events, but sadly lost his battle with cancer in 2005. Now in its 10th year, an army of volunteers carry on in Ben's memory. Hundreds of people join together to have fun and to raise money for research and to help families who are facing their own tough fights against pediatric cancers.
This Aiming for a Cure, they were showing us while we were in the hospital some of the stuff that they have bought and where the money goes, you know, to a point. And there was a kid playing video games. There was a young little girl's birthday today, and thank God there's places like that and places they can go and treatment they can get. And you can't go in there without getting emotional.
This year, 20 teams paid an entry fee to join a celebrity in a friendly competition consisting of a pheasant hunt and a challenging sporting clay shoot at Highland Hideaway in Riverside, Iowa.
People that are conservationists and stewards of the land and hunters, and they fit so well with charities, you know what I mean, for children, because they truly get it. And they truly aren't out there because it's a competition, or aren't out there because they get to see the beautiful ringneck pheasant fly, which is tremendous, and they get to shoot these clays in a wonderful course. They're out there because the same reason I am. It's because everybody's smiling. Everybody understands at that time, whether they're a guide or whether they're a hunter or a sponsor or a celebrity, it's making a difference.
Thanks a million for coming, helping to celebrate our 10th anniversary Aiming for a Cure event. We appreciate everybody making the haul. There's a lot of states represented here, but most importantly, there's a great crowd of good people here. Safety first, and everything we do this weekend is all about the children. So just remember that. I know there's a lot of people here that have a broken heart for some reason or another. Maybe it's dealing with cancer, maybe it's not. But this weekend, it's all about the children, okay? So let's keep it that way. It's not about birds, it's not about scores, getting the first shot, getting the last shot. All right, let's keep it about the children.
Coming up, the hunters take to the field, and we'll meet a very special member of Randy's team right here on the American Birdhunter.